As we've seen in previous segments, we certainly know Kiara can cook, but smoking and grilling requires a different skill set. Well, today, Kiara says she got a chance to show what she's got in today's Cooking with KX as she cooks up a smoke and twist on a classic treat that takes you on a flavorful journey through the heart of Texas.
Hi everyone, welcome to Cooking with KX, smoking and grilling edition this week. And today we are making a little piece of heaven in my smoker. They are called Texas Twinkies. They are extremely special and rare in my house because I only make them once or twice a year because they are pretty time consuming, but totally worth the work. It's a jalapeno stuffed with chopped brisket that I smoke myself for hours, 3 different types of cheeses, then wrapped in bacon, brushed with barbecue sauce, and smoked again. We are really taking barbecue to the next level here. I'm going to briefly show you how I smoke my brisket, then we will get into the Texas Twinkies. So let's jump right in. I'm smoking a 7-pound brisket, and here's what you'll need. Coat the brisket in a binder like yellow mustard, or I'm using Worcestershire sauce. For seasoning, coat the brisket with 2 tablespoons of seasoned salt, 2 tablespoons of garlic salt, 1 tablespoon of onion powder and garlic powder, and a barbecue seasoning of your choice. Once all the sides are coated, preheat the smoker to 225 degrees. I will have specifics on how to smoke the perfect brisket, like how to get these perfect burnt ends, in this recipe on our website. Brisket goes in, smoke for 6 to 8 hours until internal temperature reaches 195 to 210 degrees. While that smokes, start prepping for the Texas Twinkies. Here's what you'll need. Prep the jalapenos first. Get an assembly line set up with a paring knife, a cutting board, an empty bowl, and a giant bowl full of water. Slice the jalapenos down the side and clean the seeds and insides out as best as possible. You'll want to use gloves for this if you're sensitive to peppers or haven't worked with them much. Clean all of the jalapenos and let them soak in the water until the brisket is almost finished. Once the brisket has reached the proper temperature, take it off the smoker and let it cool for at least an hour and a half. Once it's cooled, start making the filling for the jalapenos. Slice your brisket, then chop it into smaller pieces. 1.5 pounds of brisket is equal to 15 jalapenos, 1 block of cream cheese, and 1 cup of Monterey Jack and pepper jack cheese. So use those measurements based on how many Twinkies you're making. Cream cheese and the chopped brisket go into a blender or food processor until combined. The mixture goes into the bowl, and the Monterey Jack and pepper jack go in and mix all together. This is the stuffing. Rinse the jalapenos well and lay them out to dry fully. Then it's time to stuff them. With a small spoon or your hands, stuff the jalapenos with the brisket cheese mixture. Get them full, but not too full that you can't close them. Stuff and set onto a baking sheet. Then for the best part, wrap the stuffed pepper with bacon tightly. The bacon acts as a glue that's going to hold everything together, so make sure it's tight and make sure it covers the entire pepper. Set onto a baking sheet, then back out to the smoker. Smoker should be set to 350 degrees now, and the Twinkies go directly on the grates. Smoke for 35 minutes. Twinkies come off, then get brushed with your favorite barbecue sauce. Broil on high in the oven for just about 2 minutes until the barbecue sauce is caramelized. Let the Twinkies cool for a full 15 minutes. Serve the little pieces of heaven warm, and brace yourself for an explosion of sweet, smoky goodness.
It's like watching them get wrapped up in little bacon blankets when you watch that kind of thing. It does look very yummy, so very nice job to Kiara.